So hello my dear friends, welcome back. Welcome to your channel Cooking Astrology. First of all, I would like to thank all of you for subscribing my channel and liking my videos. Thanks a lot. So let's continue our journey, our series of Karakas in Vedic Astrology, and in this particular video, let's try to understand Matrikaraka in Vedic Astrology and what is the significance which is particularly associated with the Matrikaraka Graha. Now see, Matri is the word which means mother, okay. So everything, this planet is the planet that is holding the fourth highest degree in your horoscope. So suppose the highest degree, your Atmakaraka is at maybe suppose 28th degree, then next planet is 25th degree, 23rd degree, and next maybe is going to be at 21 degree. So this is the planet which is controlling the fourth highest degree in your horoscope. And as I previously told you, you must not include Rahu and Ketu in these 7 Karakas. Only the 7 weekday lord, starting from planet Surya, that is planet Sun, all the way up to planet Saturn. So Sun, Moon, Mars, Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, in this way, these are the 7 Karakas in Vedic Astrology. Now the planet holding the fourth highest degree in your horoscope is known as Matrikaraka Graha. Now Matri means mother or the motherland. This is the planet, first of all, which is more deeply connected with your roots, or roots mean the in-depth belief systems which are going to be present inside you. Or if you want to understand your inner spiritualism, like from the inside, what kind of spiritual values that are particularly present inside you, so this is the planet which will help you to understand. Also the planetary conjunction of this planet with maybe Atmakaraka or Amatyakaraka, this is also going to help your soul, or the purpose of your life is somewhat going to be solved by dealing with the healing services. Now healing is a very vast area, okay. The thing which I am doing, I'm a Vedic Astrology, this also comes under healing sector. Any sort of professions which include healing, it may be astrology, numerology, palmistry, even all the medical science professions where you are actually healing other people, all the new sound healing techniques that are in the market, or if you want to make your business or profession in the field of healing, just pay attention towards the Matrikaraka Graha. That is the planet holding the highest, fourth highest degree in your horoscope. Now if the strength and dignity of this planet is really going to be very powerful, and suppose this planet is forming some major connections with the 10th house of your career, 11th house of your incoming gains, 2nd house of your money, wealth and savings aspect. Now this is the planet which have the indication to show the career direction, like in this way you can take your career direction. Now it depends upon the planets itself as well, like which planet is becoming the Matrikaraka planet. That planet actually is naturally the planet that have the capacity to go into the healing services. Second most important thing, as I told you, Matri mean mother or the motherland. Apart from looking into planet Mars in order to determine the condition of the 4th house, that is any sort of land, real estate and property related matters, that is naturally seen through the 4th house. Now Matrikaraka is also the planet that have the capacity to show you whether you have the capacity to acquire multiple properties in your name, maybe in your own motherland or in the foreign country. And specifically if the Matrikaraka planet is in the topmost position in your horoscope, suppose that is in conjunction with planet Mars. Mars is the significator of the real estate, or if itself Mars is becoming the Matrikaraka Graha, it means yes, surely there is going to be multiple sources of income that is going to be seen with this Matrikaraka Graha. Have you seen in the ancient times the kings or the very large dynasties, like they are going to have a very huge land parcel in their name, and which is coming through their lineage as well, from their fathers, grandfathers. So they are giving that land parcel. Even in India, I know many of you are familiar with the jamidars, so that are going to have hundreds, thousands of acres of land in their name, and then their families are enjoying and this thing. So this is the planet that have the capacity to give you that huge land parcel, because this is the planet which is not only going to give you 1 BHK or 3 BHK flat or apartment somewhere. This is the planet which only signifies land actually, okay. I'm not talking about here construction, building, property, real estate, nothing. This is just a piece of land. So your capacity to acquire that piece of land is also determined by the strength of planet holding the fourth highest degree, that is your Matrikaraka Graha. So first I told you healing related career, second significance is connected with the real estate, the third main importance of this planet is actually connected with your ritualistic sense, your ability to perform certain rituals in your life, or how well you are going to grounded in your own ritualistics or in your own belief systems. Have you seen there are many individuals, specifically maybe in India, in abroad, before going to office at 9 a.m. early in the morning, after taking the shower, they do puja. Okay, puja mean they are like performing that rituals of, okay, we are praying to God and this kind of a thing. And in certain families, I will tell you, there are individuals that spend more than 1 to 2 hours doing that spiritual sadhanas. So why on one hand they are doing a lot more spiritual sadhana rather than the person who is just doing that 1 to 2 minute sadhana, or maybe they are not performing any rituals. So this is the strength of this planet, the planet holding the fourth highest degree. Now if the Matrikaraka is very, very strong in the chart, it means the groundness in your chart is very high. Groundness is somewhat connected with the roots. This is just like the Mula Nakshatra. Have you seen in the Mula Nakshatra, the roots are up there and then the plant will grow upside and roots will go downside. So this Matrikaraka shows your groundedness. How deeper your roots are in this planet Earth is seen with this planet. Now how you are actually going to take your family lineage seriously or not, whether you have the capacity to absorb all the things that are coming from the roots, and whether you have the capacity to transform in the further generation to come, that is also depending upon this thing. If you are a female specifically, the planet holding the fourth highest degree that we are talking about is the Matrikaraka Graha, is also going to be the representation of whether you have the capacity to raise a healthy child or not. Although fifth house is the house of childbirth or children, so that is going to play a very, very important role, but this is actually the planet which shows the sanskaras which you are going to give towards your kids, like whether the mother is capable to raise a one capable child or not. So depending upon the female chart, you must need to pay attention towards that particular planet, because this is also going to be the representation of how much affection you have the capacity to give towards this universe. If you are a female watching this video, you need to pay attention towards this planet. If this planet is going to be highly malefic like Saturn or maybe Mars, and then this planet is getting purely debilitated in your chart, you are going to see a lot of emotional detachment in your life. Or I will tell you, like, it become very difficult from you to very initial childhood days to receive that kind of a support system, because this is the planet which represents emotional well-being of a native as well, like how emotionally you feel connected with the rest of the universe, or what is your emotional upbringing, whether when you are around in your like school days, so whether your family is providing you financial support along with some moral and emotional support is there or not. So financial support is somewhat else, but that moral support, that emotional understanding between the family members, whether your parents have the capacity to understand you, whether specifically your mother have the capacity. Now this is the planet, if it is for example debilitated in one of the most difficult zodiac signs, you are going to get a divide from all these things, like it become very difficult for you to emotionally connect with anything. On the other hand, if for example this planet is very strongly posited in your horoscope, you have the capacity of that groundedness. Although one thing I will tell you, if you are watching this video over the Karakas of Vedic Astrology, it means you are a bit familiar with the basics of Vedic Astrology. That is why you have came to this video of advanced concept. Now I would request you one very important thing. No matter what is the condition and dignity of the Matrikaraka Graha in your horoscope, it's in your hand to actually strengthen this planet also. And spirituality is the one way. Trying to do yoga, meditation, spiritual sadhanas that have the capacity to uplift this planet in the higher realm. So in that way you have the capacity to reap out that positive results into your life. Even one more important thing, at the time of you getting married, so if you want to see what kind of a temple priest is going to help me to do that, all that ritualistic ceremonies of the marriage, that thing is also depending upon the condition and dignity of Matrikaraka in both of your horoscope, both male and the female. like how good your priest is going to be, who is going to perform your marriage. So that temple priest at the time of your marriage is also going to be seen from this planet. So this is one of the most important planets in Vedic astrology. And even one very advanced concept that I would like to teach you in this video, you must need to check the planetary conjunctions in such a way where you need to try to understand the Matrikaraka conjunction with Atmakaraka, not like Mars and Saturn conjunction, because the planetary conjunctions of this Matrikaraka with Amatyakaraka or maybe with Bhratrikaraka planet, this is actually going to help you to show a great significance in your life. When I have already made the videos over the Atmakaraka, Amatyakaraka, Bhratrikaraka, and now this is 4th video of Matrikaraka. Now you need to try to connect the significance of all that Gemini Karakas in your horoscope, and then this will help you to produce a very beautiful predictions in your life. Even I will tell you, you can pay attention towards Vimshotri Mahadashas at the same time. I'm teaching you from predictive astrology standpoint of view. Like if you want to predict something, if you want to understand when my spiritual progression is going to start in my life, pay attention towards this planet, Matrikaraka, and try to find it in your Antardasha, Priyantardasha, and then try to connect this planet with the transit part also. Because whenever your Matrikaraka is going to be transiting through the 12th house, getting in connection with the natural Atmakaraka Graha, that is Surya. So in the transit time, whenever this is transiting, this will show like, yes, this is the period of spiritual awakening in your life. You have the capacity to awaken yourself from the inside, because the core and crux of this planet is somewhat connected with the 4th house. That is the core, that is inner core self, that is the house of your happiness, that is your emotions or the emotional well-being. This is just like a sign of Cancer, try to understand. But apart from this, there is a lot more significance which is more deeply associated with this Graha. So I hope you have found some deep insights in this video with me and you are enjoying all the Karka series. Now if you are having any queries, any consultations, and if you want to understand how these Karkas are behaving in my chart, and if you want to understand with regards to your marriage, career, if you are facing some difficulties in the profession, if you are interested in knowing whether my chart is suitable for doing a job or a business, please don't hesitate to get in touch with me over my email ID, and I will try my best to respond you back as soon as possible. Till then, please subscribe my channel below, make sure to hit the like button if you really enjoy this video, and thank you so much for everything. This is awesome weather up there, and I'm going to meet you very soon in the next video. Till then, bye bye and take care.